Savannah Chrisley is thanking God for brotherly love. Savannah Chrisley is back to thanking God. This time, the Chrisley Knows Best star is talking about brotherly love. As fans know, Savannah loves to bicker with her brother Chase Chrisley. They do their share of quarreling on and off the show. It doesn't mean they don't love each other. It's just how they show their love. The family that quarrels together, sticks together. The Chrisley family is currently on a skiing trip. They've been sharing photos and clips from their time in the mountains. They want to get their last skiing session in before spring comes around. Find out why Savannah is cherishing this time with her brother. Savannah Chrisley has something sweet to say about her brother. On Wednesday, March 9th, Savannah Chrisley took to Instagram to post a photo of herself with Chase Chrisley. She wore a bright orange ski jacket that featured a furry hood. She paired her chic ski outfit with black thick-framed sunglasses. Savannah also had a glow as she flashed her smile. She posed with her brother Chase Chrisley, who also smiled for the camera. He wore a blue ski jacket over a navy blue hooded sweatshirt. Both of them looked happy to be in each other's presence for a change. It's nice to see Savannah and Chase bonding during this family trip. Their parents must be pleased as well. Sometimes Todd and Julie Chrisley get irritated when their kids don't get along. Most of the time, Todd doesn't want to hear a peep out of his kids, let alone hear them fight with each other. In her Instagram post, Savannah thanked God for brotherly love. Thanking God for brothers, the dynamic duo is in full force this trip. Savannah Chrisley wrote, "Can't tell you the last time we told each other to kick rocks. #making progress." Well, she included a joke at the end. She admitted that they argued before. She also included the hashtag, making progress. At least Savannah and Chase are trying to get along on this trip. Chrisley Knows Best fans are loving this moment. Chrisley Knows Best fans are loving this rare moment between Savannah Chrisley and Chase Chrisley. They love seeing the popular brother and sister duo get along. Selling Sunset star Christine Quinn wrote, "The best duo." Here are the comments from some of Savannah's other fans. Fans are feeling the love between Chase and Savannah. Others remarked that they can't wait for season 10 of Chrisley Knows Best. They're already having withdrawals. What are your thoughts on Savannah Chrisley praising God for brotherly love? Sound off below in the comment section. The spotlight on the Chrisley family has always been bright, casting long shadows of glamour, success, and reality TV drama. But in the quiet, reflective moments following the seismic shift in her life, Savannah Chrisley found that the most profound light came not from the cameras, but from the steady, unwavering presence of her brothers. It was a realization, sharp, humbling, and deeply spiritual, that the structure of her world had changed, but its foundation, built on fraternal love, had only become stronger. This new chapter, a whirlwind of unprecedented responsibility and public scrutiny, had forced Savannah, the once quintessential middle child, into the dual role of caregiver and family anchor. When the familiar pillars of her parents' constant presence were removed, the family dynamic didn't collapse, it compressed. The space left behind was instantly filled, not by fear, but by the fierce, often silent commitment of the siblings. It was here, in the daily grind of guardianship and the weight of their shared trauma, that Savannah truly began to understand and thank God for the particular, resilient flavor of brotherly love. Her relationship with Chase, her older brother, evolved from a typical, competitive, and often theatrical sibling rivalry into a partnership defined by mutual respect and a grim understanding. The dynamic shifted from one-upmanship to co-pilot. Chase became the quiet ballast, the person she didn't need to explain things to. He was living the same reality, sharing the same anxieties, and processing the same grief for the way life used to be. Their interactions, once punctuated by witty reality show banter, became shorter, deeper, and more meaningful. A look across a crowded room, a quick, knowing nod after a difficult phone call, the shared exhaustion over late-night care planning. These were the new languages of their bond. Savannah saw not just her brother, but a man who had stepped up to shoulder a burden he never asked for, offering the silent assurance that she wasn't walking this unprecedented path alone. She realized that Chase's love wasn't loud or performative. It was structural, like the steel frame of a house refusing to bend in a storm. He was the only person who understood her specific, unique flavor of pain, and that shared understanding became the most powerful source of comfort, a quiet miracle she continuously thanked God for providing. Then there is Grayson, the youngest, whose world was shaken at an age where he still needed the unwavering stability of both parents. For Savannah, the love for Grayson transcended sisterhood. It became a fierce, primal protection. She became acutely aware of the delicate balance between giving him the space to grieve and forcing him to grow up too fast. This responsibility introduced a protective layer to her heart that she hadn't known existed. The love she felt for him was not a partnership in shared adult responsibility, but a foundational, nurturing force. The type that requires endless patience, boundless empathy, and the ability to put aside her own needs entirely. Savannah's gratitude for this love stemmed from its purity. Grayson's dependence wasn't a drain, it was a distraction that anchored her in the present, forcing her focus onto routines, school, and normalcy. His simple, persistent need for stability provided Savannah with a roadmap out of her own grief and chaos. In protecting her little brother, she found that she was protecting her own deepest reserves of strength, discovering the capacity for selflessness that only sacrificial love can reveal. This period of turmoil became an unintentional, profound spiritual lesson. Savannah had always been vocal about her faith, but this crisis required a faith that was practiced, not just preached. She realized that the blessing wasn't the removal of the hardship, but the provision of the means to withstand it. The brotherly love she relied on was not merely coincidence or luck. To her, it was the answer to a prayer she hadn't even known how to utter. It was the living, breathing testament to the promise that family is a covenant, a sacred bond designed to endure the greatest tests. The simple act of sitting next to Chase while reviewing legal documents, or helping Grayson with his homework, took on a sacramental quality. These weren't chores, they were opportunities to exercise the highest form of love, unconditional, resilient, and utterly necessary.